Right now already midnight. Welcome to my channel. And it's me, Ren. And basically, today I just went everywhere. Looking for Pokemons, and somehow I got some good cards about it. Like Pikachu EX. I think it's the 044 or 045. Like the Pikachu. Then after that, there's a lot of things. But then this is not the main thing I want to share today. I want to let you all see the Pikachu, whatever. Anyway, I don't think I can find it right now. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Just want to let you all just to know. Yeah. So the 40 days had just finished. Yeah. This is the Pikachu I found today when I went outside. This is the number. That is focus. Uh, uh, it can't focus onto it. It's 044. Yeah, 044. And this Pokemon, very nice. And I want to talk about like the 40 days of separation. It just finished, and somehow before it finished, Europe they have like a newlywed workshop. So they like for those who just joined the blessing this year, they just come, and we have a workshop, and inside there we talk about like for you to prepare to have a baby, as well as like for you to prevent to have a baby, because I mean like they say much more like uh, a lot of us are really young in a sense. So a lot of us are not really financially ready for a baby. Like we are not rejecting the baby and trying to take it out from the womb. Like we are not recommending it, but at the same time it's much more like, okay, you do the protection, but if the protection everything just not working, somehow gotta really say that that's a baby for this time, so you need to raise it up. Don't just let the baby just say bye bye. No, not that way. So basically in this way, uh there's a lot of things. To be honest, it's kind of surprising for me. For the Europe side, their workshop is like a 2 days workshop. Not really days, but somehow it start from my 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. So basically at that time I just stay up the during the night, and sleep during the day. Just because of it. But I mean like the content inside it is pretty nice, especially when they are trying to be true about it. They on the first day they're focusing onto the true parents' word as well as the testimony, talking about like how is their personal experience through it. Like they say it pretty straight. They say like it's not that during right after the 40 days they have penetrations. We can call it sex, but right after 40 days actually it's just starting for them to start to explore, and until they have the first penetration it's like 2 weeks, even though they're living together. So basically I think it's like a pretty nice and genuine um sharing about like the fear and the men, and what we can do about it, and how the girl sister is trying to adjusting her mentality about it, and how to face the so-called fear about it. That's the interesting part about it, like how they come together, and then the 40 days just end, and somehow like the Asia Pacific side, they just asking for a workshop for the newlyweds. And but then like for the different from Europe is that Europe don't ask for any money, and Asia Pacific asking for money again, and I'm like for what? Yeah, but anyway, they want to have some earnings. Let's see. Hopefully they have I hope they have a good content, or else that my mom just gonna stick to the Asia Pacific side, like saying that everything we did in a day, and it's like the midnight for my wife. So please make the time worth, please. Like, not just keep on saying that the spirituality side of it is very important. We all knew it. Especially for the people who is joining the blessing this year. How, from where and how and what do you think that we are unfaithful, or like not believing in true mother, if when true mother already get into the prison and still you are disbelieving us for taking up the initiative, or like the courage to go to blessing? Come on, don't be insane, please. Yeah. And I mean, that's the point. It haven't happened yet for the Asia Pacific side, but I hope they have a good workshop. And for the 40 days, finally we ended so-called the official JeongSeong. Yeah. But I already mentioned about it in my previous video, talking about like they changing the narrative, and it's done by Auntie Koi Ping, who is from Asia Pacific, who just keep on in the past. She just keep on mentioning she and her husband, saying that we don't have the authority to change any narrative onto it. But this time they change, and they are the one who giving the lecture in the international blessing, before the international blessing. So I'm like, so you have the authority, right? So why you change? They don't have any explanation. They just say that, we don't have any time. So move on, move on, move on, move on, move on. And just bring up like all the 40 days, the number 40. But for me, the example they showing up is really sucks, to be honest. Why sucks? Because they are always showing that it's an indemnity. And True Mother said that the indemnity era is already over, in a sense. True Mother announced it before she went into the jail, went into the detention center. And somehow, like in this case, and they still don't change any narrative. For me, either they are lazy or they are just stupid. Only these two, but anyway, she changed from, in the past we say strongly recommended for them to do 40 days, into like it's a necessary, it's a must for them to do 40-day separation. It is like a totally different narrative in this sense, but it just happened, and without any questions, like it can't be questioned during that time. So basically in this way, how should I say about it? For me personally, I don't feel too much special yet, since I think because of the process, for me it haven't have a dramatical change, or at least an official change during that time. Okay, later I'll talk about like the Europe benediction prayer, but like, because for my understanding, 40 days, for after 40 days you are supposed to have a first night. So with the first night, before that, like the parents are gonna pray for it, and everybody gonna know about it. You can understand that's the most direct way to say about it. We're going to have a sex and dick penetrate into vagina. This kind of like a narrative, but within the wedding. So it's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be going this way, but it somehow, like right now I still can't really experience it because of the physical difficulties. I'm not saying that physical body we have difficulties, but I'm in Malaysia and Sasha's still in Russia. Come on, it's like a long distance in between. And somehow, and also I thought, like, because we thought during the Europe prayer meeting, they will just make it much more official, and making it like a really like a benediction prayer, and talking about it, and saying that everyone, like, let's do the prayer for this and that, and finally the pastor pray for it. But turned out it don't really go in that way. It's someone like we just go into it, and it's much more like a prayer meeting, and they talk about like, yeah, the value of the blessing, yeah, and talking about like, oh, long time ago, True Father, like, he did this announcement, and this is very important, and everybody let's pray, and everybody mute their, like, unmute their mic and pray in Europe. So I mean, in Europe, we miss that there's a lot of language. And after that, there's a pastor giving a benediction somehow, but it sounds much more like a representative prayer in a sense, because it just suddenly like everybody muted, then she started to pray, and yeah, with a very strong accent onto it. I mean, with the sense of that I barely can understand in a sense. Sorry, pastor. I don't know what's her name, but yeah, somehow I don't really can recall the prayer for that. I mean, to be honest, like for the blessed couple, we are expecting you to have a separated prayer meeting. Somehow only focus on the blessing. For those who accepted, received. Sorry, like for those who just received the blessing, but somehow, yeah, everybody come together, like much more like a party. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it's not like bad, but at the same time, it's much more like we just hope something much better. Yeah, so yeah, it basically come in this way. So yeah, with this. So yeah, for me, the 40 days, it don't really give me a really significant sign to change yet. But somehow, like if in the near future, like me and Sasha can finally meet physically, yeah. So I think it will be much more impulsive. Having a much more impulsive effect onto it. Yeah, yeah. So basically, that's the reflection from me, and nothing too much yet. Yeah, it's pretty late right now, so yeah, I think I just need to go to sleep very soon. Yeah, so see you guys, and hope you all just can, yeah, maybe I'll talk about the Pokemon, but that is much more like a random daily. Yeah, see you all then. Bye bye.